I think that more terrifying than playing horror video games is when you are in horror video game. Like in a Snipe Hunt. Let me introduce my next guest, the developer responsible for this title. Hi, how are you?
Hello. I'm Adam Wilkes. I go by the name Drac. Yes, I'm the one who made Snipe Hunt. My philosophy for making it was that I did not like how most horror games focus on spectacle over ambience.
Mm.
It's kind of difficult to explain, really. A lot of horror I've noticed just seems to go so over the top with the scare as the focus that it loses its punch. You know what I mean? I wanted to address that and try to actually make the environment itself as scary as possible without relying on
like something like less jump scares, more atmospheric horror. You can say.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly that. To do that, I actually did some extensive testing
Mm-hmm.
without any monsters even in the game.
Okay.
And the feedback was that it was already terrifying.
Okay, I can imagine.
So that's when I knew I was on the right track.
And this is also why you choose to use VR, not just the regular, let's say regular horror game, but VR because you wanted to make it even more atmospheric.
The game didn't start as VR, actually.
Okay.
I discovered that the very nature of how VR works was the perfect fit for how I was designing Snipe Hunt, and so I decided to leverage VR to further augment what it was already doing well. One of the key things that VR is good at is it's good at developing a sense of isolation. Because in VR, you're in your own little world. Nobody else is there. You can't even see the real world around you. You're being bombarded with this environment and the senses coming in to you. What happens when we take that environment, take that system, and feed it a game that feeds on that sense of isolation, getting lost in a maze, all the ambient sounds and the spooky vegetation moving around you. Well, there's a demo on Steam if you don't believe me. Check it out for yourself on the game's Steam page. Thank you for hosting this event. It's been a pleasure.